What's up, party people? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. You know, I don't know how often I'll do those motivational videos, but whenever I feel the urge, I'll just get one in. But I wanted to kind of discuss, the year 2020. Year 2020. So many of us with these New Year's resolutions, we don't plan them, As soon as the New Year's comes, we're like, oh, I'm going to do this. And it's already here. And we feel that pressure. And we just give in and we give up. So why not just get a month ahead, right? So many people are making these fucking months up, like No Nut November or fucking, you know what I mean? Like Sober October. How about Declutter December? You have certain areas of your life, you could just break that shit down into relationships, into career, into health, into fitness, into spirituality, right? You have all these little categories, and you could just pick one aspect of that category and declutter it. Just remove one thing. That's simple. Relationships, maybe you have somebody that's holding you back. Remove them. Maybe you're not eating as good as you should. Maybe you should take something out, like, for example, me, processed sugars and artificial sweeteners. Bam, out of there, things like that, like, let's just say, I like, plant medicine, and Spirit told me to just let that go until I go on this ayahuasca ceremony. So I'm going to do that as well. And as far as cannabis, I've, need to lower my consumption because really it's not really doing anything for me, and it's because of the concentrates. So I said, you know what, I'm just going to give up the concentrates and just, not smoke as much, just totally like let it go, just for the simple fact that that shit's probably not great for you. All them fucking, how concentrated that cannabis oil is. And it's kind of funny because my roommate, she always has a pen on her. And like, she cannot keep a pen without breaking it. She cannot keep a pen without breaking it. But she can't get the picture that Spirit is trying to tell her that she needs to let go of this wax and just smoke the flower, So I'm just going to be the example, and I'm going to let the wax go, and maybe she'll see it. If not, it's cool. Like, she could enjoy it. That's, everybody has their own timeline and has their own time to change, and you can't force that on anybody. And I've been kind of doing that, but only on certain people that I feel like could take the heat, But, find out where you need to declutter at and just remove one aspect. Don't overwhelm yourself, because then you're just going to fall back into the pattern. And when you do, just realize that that's a cycle that you're going to go through no matter what. And just be one with that and say, okay, now I'm going to move forward again. And if I take a step back, I'm just going to be aware of that's what I'm doing and move forward again. And just don't be so hard on yourself. And just keep on moving forward. Give yourself that month head start to the change that you want to create in 2020. Instead of just saying, oh, it's 2020, I'm going to change this. Because you're just fucking lying to yourself. And we need to quit lying to ourselves. Because when we lie to ourselves, we attract others that lie to us, that are dishonest. And then we wonder, like, and we judge these people like, why are all these people fucking dishonest? And why can't I get any real motherfuckers in here? And that's because we're dishonest with ourselves, and that's what we're attracting. So the moment that we start being a little bit more honest with ourselves is the moment that we start attracting the individuals that mirror that honesty. And that's what 2020 is about, is honesty, speaking your truth, being real with you. Let me tell you something. You're not going to change your world. You're not going to change your life by changing it on the outside, It's all done from within, and that's what Spirit's trying to tell you. And you can keep on fucking going against the flow and trying to fix it in the external reality, but that's all it's doing is causing resistance. You need to learn to just go within and start fixing it from within. And there's going to be less resistance, and you're going to see more change, and it's just going to feel good. That's what it's all about, feeling good. Being secure on who you are. Just remember, who gives a fuck if anybody likes you? As long as you can live with yourself at the end of the day and you love yourself, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And yeah, that sounds lonely, but we ain't fucking living in a world that's filled with codependency no more. No, we're dependent on ourselves in every aspect. We have everything that we will ever need within us. And we need to start pulling that pulling that out of us, removing the things that are blocking that love, that are blocking all that shit from us being our true authentic self. And that's what 2020 is about. And if you're not fucking doing that, you're going to get left behind. You truly are. You know? People think, you know, like, oh yeah, we're going to 3D to 5D. And, you know, all of a sudden everybody that's keeps a lower vibration is going to disappear off this planet. No, they're just going to disappear from your life. It's almost going to be like they don't exist because they're not a vibrational match, so they're just going to fall away from you. It's not that they just disappear and float into the ethers and they're gone. No, they're just on a different wavelength, so you're just going to be in another plane. You might be on your own fucking island just living a fucking dream. That's where we're going with this, you know? Anything is possible. Quit selling yourself short. Anything is possible. Anything, as long as it's in fucking laws of the universe, you could achieve it. But first, you have to fix that shit from within. No more trauma, none of that shit. Let that shit go. You know, whatever you have to do to heal your inner child, that's where you start. Your security in your inner child is your first, because without that, your fucking ego is just going to be gripping on to everything that it can and resisting the change. It's gonna, like, I need this material. I need it. This is where my worth's at. People are gonna think I'm fucking a broke bitch and I'm not worth a damn because I don't have anything to show except the love in my heart and just the passion and fire in my soul. You know what I mean? Where's your fucking worth at? Because I found mine. I want you to find yours. That's my goal. I don't hold any fucking inventory in your fucking misery, but I would like to help you. So it's like an equal balance of like stepping in, helping others as much as I can, and stepping the fuck out because I don't want to take on their fucking heat. It's not my shit. But I also want to be of service, so I got to find balance in between both of them. And that's what it's about. Like, if you're fucking working a job that you say you're passionate about, but you fucking do not enjoy it every fucking minute of the day, then you're not. And you're lying to yourself. Quit doing that. You're giving so much of yourself and you're not getting an equal energy exchange back. And you feel cheated. And then you lie to yourself saying, I'm doing what I love. Yeah, you might be doing what you love, but in an imbalanced way. And you need to start communicating. And if, like, let's just say you're helping others. You can't help anybody in a fucking low vibration and say that I'm fucking being of service. No, you're being of disservice to yourself. And that needs to be X'd out. So, you gotta pick one. You gotta either be of service to yourself or service to others. And when you serve others, you serve yourself. So you can make that choice. Free will, baby. Either way, I'm gonna be right here living my dream. You creating yours?